out in the water right now. We got 3 Hawaiians, and I say that about Caio Ibelli because he is an adopted Hawaiian. They love him here in Hawaii. Hailing from Brazil, Barron Mamiya, local boy, winner last year, and Ezekiel Lau. This guy is an animal. He's a champion out here in 2013 and 18. This guy isn't just a boxer. He's in the ring.
I think here at Sunset Beach, yeah, his results have been spotty, you could say. But his surfing is A grade, so I definitely can make some big numbers here at Sunset Beach. He's got to do it consistently.
Here we go. Caio Ibelli trying to get things started up. He got up and the wave looked good to start, but then it kind of laid down and let him down a little bit. So, Pete,
what?
Professor Pete,
yeah,
that's why we love you.
Because I just go diving into the hole?
Yes, you go into the locker room. You pull things out that nobody's getting to see. Caio Ibelli on those old fins that he loves so much, pushing hard. Great flex into the corner. Another beautiful whip off the top, and he's going to finish on the corner with a little bit of a jam, so to speak. But that wave, the water kind of, going into deeper water, unfortunately, not giving him what he wanted off the end there.
But yeah, the strategy was just to catch, the waves that I wanted, and I didn't really do that, so.
Well, if you didn't do that, I'm so curious what you thought of the 817, because it was one of those excellent scores. If that wasn't what the wave you wanted, how did you turn it into one that made it one of your best waves?
We're going to have Barron Mamiya on the inside looking for a nice little sweeping turn. Sleepy start, but looks like he's getting revved up for another one. That was a beautiful, quick snap into the lip.
Or something crazy like that. So he rides low volume, but what that does is it makes him have a different look. He goes out there and he positions himself well enough to ride it on smaller equipment, but his arcs and his turns are that much more punchy and different. That was 4-man in the final there with him was Joan Daru, Jesse Mendez, and Griffin Colapinto.
Well, that is not the way Ezekiel Lau wanted to start his heat right there. We've been talking him up. Let's get back into it. Let's see what happens. Caio Ibelli finding a lip line, bangs it up off the top, 3 falls over, jumps off as fast as he can, pin drops to try and regain priority in front of Ezekiel Lau. Let's see what happens right here. This could be a really fun paddle battle to watch.
I'm going to choose the right wave, right? And I think that he's just been in a situation where he hasn't been able to choose the right wave.
Barron up and down, trying to find some open face, can't find it. And that was a tough go for him because that was a wasted wave. Ezekiel Lau looking like he's on a heater. Fast wave into the tube. I don't know if he's going to be able to push through that one, Pete.
Yeah, when you get a little too picky, when you know exactly what the wave you're looking for. So sometimes you let waves go by. I mean, similar to what even Kanoa said. It's like, yeah, I didn't think that was a quality wave. And all of a sudden, it turns out to be a good one. Wind is a factor as well.
Well, here we go. Rolling in, Barron Mamiya shracks it off the top. Beautiful turn right there. I like it. Another big blowtail in the lip. I mean, he was putting it down. That was a no-claim claim as he looked down to the board. I like that. That was some fierce surfing. He's going to ride right up.
This is going to be, and he read this one. He knew that this one was going to load up on the point reef. Like, he saw that it was going to have this vertical face. That's why he made the choice. Again, local knowledge. Beautiful arc. Drives through the maneuver here. And then underneath it, and the quick transition, the redirect, that's the kind of stuff that the judges love to see, especially in a section as vertical as this. Again, the first turn there carves in the lip, right? So that's difficult to do. It's easier to go out in the flats and do it, but then again, in the lip, big carve, bunch of spray flying off the back, and a huge number to follow.
Surfers are positioning right now. Looks like they're taking a look at something. There's some movement.
Interesting
Caio
choice.
Ibelli pulls the trigger. He's up and riding. Bang, straight up through the lip. Beautiful turn. Nice carve down into the bowl, utilizing the power pocket of that wave. Finishing off with a little redirect.
Trying to better the 3.5. I would say, yeah. And it sets it up, and then the first turn is nice and vertical, straight up through the lip. Carries the speed well, and then beautiful arc with that, the variety, showcasing that. Showcasing a lot of speed within those maneuvers. So it feels like he's going to add to his total. Up and over with the drone view. Combination of major maneuvers, that's part of the criteria. The variety is part of the criteria. Speed, power, and flow is also part of the criteria. And then degree of difficulty. And that was a difficult first move. Look at that. Straight up in the lip, attacking it. Unweights and glides down, uses actually the wind to kind of just cushion his landing, and then goes into this beautiful arc, showcasing the ability to have a variety of maneuvers. For sure. I mean, it's definitely part of the elements of surf out here, as we see Caio on the inside bowl.
Go Caio off the bottom. Whoosh! Big sweep in the lip. Throws it back up there, trying to get that two-turn combo. If he could have taken that one through the motions and ridden out of that, he would have been right up there. Kersh snappy. This first turn, just beautiful.
Oh, beautiful is right. Look at that. Just such great technique. Keeping the arm above the head, tightens the arc. And right here, trying to get himself up into the lip really quickly coming out of that maneuver. Again, a bit forcing it. And when he hits the lip, you can see it just snapped it right under his feet.
If anybody can do it, he can. And we know he's got that in the lip aggressive attack. Caio back up under the hood, gets a little tube time and a lip line.
And a little cell.
So there you go. It's just making things harder and harder. That last wave, here we go. This is Ezekiel's answer. 1 minute 10 on the clock, bangs into the lip, big gouge. Looking for more. Another big layback gouge.
A tiny bit more here, but
that wave not giving him what he wanted. That's going to be the best wave of the heat so far for him.
Yeah, not as impressive as we thought.
No, but he had, you know what, his aggression and his body language sold some points to me.
Same.
Which I like. You know, I think that's something.
I was thinking at least 6, but
you know, I loved it, but it wasn't. The wave face was a little flat, and thus
it really didn't
not
matter.
giving it what it needed.
It was third place no matter what. Anyway.